All right, welcome back. I'm Dylan Black. Happening on March 9th, there's a very important event called Missed Your Flight. We'll talk about that coming up in moments, but he's going to make everybody look good at this event. His name is Fraser Tripp. He's the style guy with Stroked Ego. Fraser, good to have you here again.
Always a pleasure to be here.
Always looking great, man.
Thanks very much. Same to you.
Thank you. Quickly, Stroked Ego, tell us about your business.
Yeah, so we're a men's specialty store on Bank Street. We specialize in men's casual clothing, some dress accessories, underwear, and skincare. And you can find us at 131 Bank Street on the second floor.
All right, how long has it been around for at this point?
We're going on about 8 years now.
8 years of making people look good in the nation's capital. And sometimes it's not an easy job.
No, it isn't.
You know? One good-looking person at a time. Okay, so we're talking about some spring fashions now?
Absolutely, yeah, and there's nothing that makes me want to talk about spring fashion more than actually having some spring weather out there, so I'm so happy with the sun today. So it actually feels right that we should be wearing these looks out in the city today. So
yes, because I know we're even going to be getting to like swimwear.
We're getting
trunks.
like right down to the the last thing you'll need for the summer, really.
Perfect.
So,
okay, so where do you want to start? Lightweight blazers.
Yeah, so this is going to be a really good staple piece for the season. So I have John wearing this great.
All right, come on in.
Yeah, so John's got this great lightweight cotton blazer on. This is from a company called Casual Friday out of Denmark, and it's just a really good form-fitting cut, super casual, so he can take it from work out on the town, out for drinks. We pair it with a pair of dark jeans, going back to that trend that we were talking about during the winter, but making it a little bit lighter. We've got a light blue polo underneath to sort of finish off the look. But this is just going to be a great look that he can take to the office, take it out for the weekend. Oh,
that's totally, that is a very casual, like office, outdoors, party, like whatever you want to do, right, rolling into spring. I always love, even you're wearing one, and I wear one. It's just, what do you call it, a boutonniere?
The lapel pin.
Lapel pin.
Yeah, this is just an easy way to heighten the look even further, and I love the millennial pink. I'm really big on that.
Millennial pink.
Millennial pink. The millennials,
we've
taken over this pink and made it our own, and we've got that on John's lapel there.
Looking good. All right, John.
Thanks
good
a lot.
times. All right, so that is obviously the lightweight blazers. And now what do you mean when you say to me in these notes that men's fashion is a game of patience?
Well, so with men's fashion, we are always being pushed out in terms of color. We have it one season and then it's just taken away from us the next. But one thing that I've been waiting for a very long time is the Pantone color of 2017. We're only starting to see it come into men's fashion now, and that was a greenery. So I've got Nick wearing these great shorts here in this sort of muted avocado green, and this is a really nice way you can bring in that color of the year into men's fashion. And what we've also got Nick doing is my own personal mission to push shorts above the knee.
Okay.
So many
men. Why is that so important?
They just feel like if you're going to wear anything above the knee, it's going to make you look like a child. So when in fact it's the exact opposite. If you're wearing shorts that go below the knee, it's just going to make you look like you're dressing way too young, and you really just got to push it up there. You don't have to go all the way up to the thigh, but just like Nick has here, right above the knee. That's all you need.
Roll it up a bit.
Exactly.
He's got done. All right. Now, so are you saying green is the color, one of the new colors?
Green is one of the colors of the year. So we're seeing it a lot in some darker tones, and that's going to be easier to pair with some lighter grays and whites. But in Nick's case here, we do have that light green, and I'm really happy to see that come through because you can pair that with our next trend that I have CJ wearing.
All right, we'll get CJ out here. So much to get to here, and CJ's looking good. So we're talking denims here?
Denim here, and like I said earlier, we were talking dark denim last season, but now we're moving into this more neon, this bright blue, which is great to pair with that green. If you think sky and grass, you've got the natural colors coming through. So we have CJ here in a pair of skinny neon blue jeans with a green and blue striped shirt that's going to really pop.
Okay. And now what if he was wearing like a denim jacket? Like, is that still uncool? Because that's the Canadian tuxedo,
No,
right?
you know what? Like, I will wear the Canadian tuxedo everywhere I go. I've got
really?
a three-piece Canadian tuxedo. I've got the vest going on and everything, too. If you have that good denim jacket, you can then take that into next winter as a layering option, too.
I like that. Yeah. You know, I like it when you're on the show because you take the things that people might think of, like, you know, Canadian tuxedos, and you're saying it's cool. So all of a sudden, you saying this on Rogers TV makes it cool.
So everybody's going to be rocking them this season. Yeah.
That's wonderful. All right, okay, so do you want to get to the trunks as well?
Yeah, absolutely. So you mentioned our Miss the Flight event that's happening March 9th. So that's a great event that's going to be supporting Ottawa's inclusive swim team, the Rideau Speedos. So it is a swimwear fashion show, and we've got some of the guys carrying on some swimwear here for us.
Okay, so are we bringing them all three on
Yeah,
at
so I'll
once?
get all of the guys to join us again.
Make sure you're all good and close together when we get you on set here, and
yeah. So for spring,
maybe a little further in, get you a little closer.
Squeeze in.
Perfect.
So for spring trends, you might think, okay, maybe it's a little too early to be shopping for swimwear, but this is the exact time of year that you want to be buying it, because if you don't do it now, you're gonna miss it.
Okay.
So with swimwear, again, we don't necessarily need you to go super extreme, but we don't want board shorts unless you're surfing, and most guys aren't actually surfing. So you want to go with something that's going to cut off fairly low, probably mid-thigh there. The more brave you can be, the better. Add some color to it, and that's going to make it really pop.
Well, you know, not every guy looks like you four, by the way. So, like, you got to be pretty brave if you're trying to pull off the blue or red one, I'm thinking.
Sure, but a little bit of color can never hurt. Shows that you got some confidence.
Make for great YouTube videos as well if it gets a little out of control. Can you tell us more about the event that's
Yeah,
happening?
absolutely. So like I said, it's in support of the Rito Speedos. We're going to have a swimwear fashion show with some of the Speedos, modeling them at the Lookout Bar on March 9th. It's going to be a sort of tropical themed Hawaiian dance party. Okay. So we're going to have a bit of a luau theme going on, some shooter boys wandering around, and it's just going to be a fun time.
Okay. Will people be dressed in
We hope so, yeah. We're inviting people to bring out their favorite sort of Hawaiian shirts, really brighten the place up, because if you don't get to go to like Palm Springs or down to Cuba for March break, well, we're going to bring it to you.
Okay, can you tell us more about the Rito Speedos?
Yeah, so the Rito Speedos, they're an inclusive swim team. That means that they are primarily a gay and lesbian swim team, but they welcome anybody from any walk of life. Even if you don't really know how to swim, they will train you. Yeah. They have swim meets, and they're actually working to get to the gay games in Paris this year. So that's mostly what the money's going to be going towards for them.
All right, that's wonderful. Okay, so that's taking place March 9th at the Lookout Bar and Nightclub. One more time, the location of the Stroked Ego?
131 Bank Street, above the Starbucks at Bank and Slater.
That's wonderful. Thank you guys for coming out today. Looking good, putting me to shame. Thank you very much, as always, Fraser Tripp, for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Keeping us all stylish. Social media guru Mary Lou Moles joins us in moments right here on Daytime Ottawa on Rogers TV. Don't